All right, Ukraine. For the whole year, I've just been struck by how we whipsaw from one story to another. A few weeks ago, we were just talking about whether the president was going to meet with Putin. We're talking about Patriot missiles, not Patriot, Tomahawk missiles.
Tomahawks, yeah.
We were talking about, a resolution in the Senate, talking about sanctions. The president did put more sanctions on Russia, but otherwise the story's been invisible. The Wall Street Journal reports this morning Russia's army is on the verge of its biggest Ukrainian conquest in more than 2 years. But the potential prize, a devastated city strewn with corpses, points to what could be a more important battle than the one for territory. Which side will bleed out of military resources first? Sean, where is Ukraine on the national and international conversation? What's happening besides Russia taking this city?
I mean, I think in typical U.S. fashion, we've moved on to the next story. The stream of European leaders kept it front of mind, and once they stopped coming, we stopped hearing about it. So, this is the problem with so many issues in our country where we have the attention span of a 7-year-old for 5 minutes and then we move on. So until something substantial happens, newsworthy, or more leaders come to keep it front of mind, it's going to go into the back burner for a bit.
Dan?
Yeah, I mean, I think, look, it appears that most of the work is being done by the kind of Rubio, Witkoff, Bessent. They were in Israel, then they were in Asia. Now it's like there's only so many hours in the day. And when you don't have these teams of, people deputized to kind of really be able to do it. Look, I think the bottom line with Ukraine now is winter's about to set in. So the fighting will kind of slow down. And the question is, when the spring comes, is Ukraine armed? It's the old sun's out, guns out. Like, yeah. What are we doing?
Okay.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.
And don't forget, you can now listen to the morning meeting and Two-Way Tonight on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.